Today I will not talk about only my studying section, but using my freelance section, study section, my freelance experience too. This is one of the programs that I'm developing right now as a freelance, and this I will show only the configuration screen because that's the only thing that I think I can show you guys. Uh, I don't think this is the only screen that I will show you guys, but this is a program to verify some specifics about to generate invoices, like mass invoices is something around 300, 400, maybe 500 per day. So we have the some infos here, some printers, because we need to print the invoices, and another document that we need to use with a specific printer. It's like a thermal printer, something like that. Um, Here we have the translation spreadsheet that we need to get the item in PTBR, and we need to go to the spreadsheet, compare these two values, and if we can get them right, if it's true, we return the translation that is in the spreadsheet. If it doesn't, we need to add by hand and some manual work. And this is like an automation to the process. And we here have some external APIs. We need to validate some of them. This is a success because the status is online, and we can validate and authenticate our program here. So we can validate two APIs, and if we can have access to the spreadsheet. And as my study sections, I'm studying right now the specifics about the arrays. So I just add a simple array here, and how to use the insertion time, the removal time, the reading time, and not only that, but this is my first extractor data structures that I'm reading more intensive right now. So I think it's not the intensive word that I'm using, but I'm reading more about this arrays and some linked lists, how works, how I can use, and you can see that's a very simple linked list. We doesn't get back, so we only have the when uh, don't have the going and getting backwards. This is just a simple one because this is the book that I'm reading. I already mentioned it in other videos, but this is the book that I'm reading. It's Entendendo Algoritmos, and in English is Grokking Algorithms. So I'm learning more about these two structures now in the beginning of the book. I already read some 60 pages, and after that we learn about the big O notation, and this is the algorithms that I'm this big O that I'm using, that I'm learning right now because it's the most famous ones. And we need to log O log n and O1 ON, because this is above the thing, but ON and ON, what's the expression, the mathematical expression, square 2 or 2 square, uh n square. So that's it. And this is the worst scenario that we can have until now in the book, that they will specify more in chapter 4. But right now, big annotation, they explain only that. I know that there is some more of the big O because I learned a few about it in college. And not only that, but I already see this in the interviews, and not in interviews, but in some process and books and courses, everything. But the in the book they introduce the first sorting algorithm, and it's the worst scenario possible, just to show you that it's like 1/4 one while inside another while, and or some for inside another for, and it's a looping structure. And this is something like we read all of this and see what is uh, the minor number inside this array. So okay, this is 1. We copy 1 to here, and we have the first insertion. So we read this again and see what's the second minor number. So we get this number here, and we read it again and see, okay, how is the next minor number, and we get it and insert here. So we have something like you need to read it a lot of times, and we dependent of how many numbers we have. So we don't here we don't read just one time. We keep reading it until this thing is completed. So that's the point. That's the first sorting algorithm that I'm reading right now, and I know that we have better algorithms of sorting, and I know this is not something that we use very often. Uh, in but it's something that exists. This exists, and we use a lot of in the beginning. But this is something that we need to avoid because we have better algorithms. And the next one will be, I don't know if it's bubble sort or quick sort, something like that. And I finished chapter 2 right now, and the next one I will be learning about recursion and divide and conquer, something like that. I don't know what that can means, but okay. I don't know if it's quick sort or bubble sort. We are learning in next chapters, but that's it. That's my week. That's my work week, and that's what I'm doing. I need to get more leads. So if you want a website and or need something, if you get this far in the video and you need a website or something automated, you can reach me in the DMs. And if you get a role in your company, you can reach me in the DMs too, because I need to work and I'm looking for a job right now. And as a full stack engineer using Java, not on full stack, but I can work as a backend too. And that's it. Thank you for staying this long, and I hope you like the video and the channel. Until the next one.